Welcome to another edition of Eric C. Productions. Today I am going to be making pancakes. So there are times when if you don't have Bisquick or anything else like that, I just make myself homemade pancakes. So this is basically the main ingredients that I have. I'm going to post the ingredients on the video first so you can see. Basically it's 1 large egg, cup of self-rising flour, or not self-rising flour, 1 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and I like to add a little bit of vanilla extract as well as cinnamon, make it a little bit of sweet. And basically what we're going to do is put the egg, milk, and vegetable oil together. So I got my milk here. Just get it out of the way. So I mix my milk. Egg. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And then I usually add a little bit, just a little bit of vanilla extract to it. There you go. Not too much. Well, if you can put as much as you want, it tastes like vanilla. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it. Okay, now I'm going to add my flour, 1 cup of flour. I'm going to add my baking powder, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And then I like to add a little cinnamon to it, so I'm going to add some cinnamon. Just a dash. If you want to make thinner pancakes, you can always add extra milk to it, just a little bit more. Make sure you get all of it off the sides. So as you can see, it's actually kind of thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add a little bit more milk. Just a little bit more. Make it a little bit more runnier. Okay, here's a little tip that I picked up also. So basically everything is stirred up. I use an old ketchup or whatever, I had barbecue sauce. So what I do is I put it in a little squeeze tube, as you can see there. This is clean, don't worry, it's not dirty. So what I do is I put it in here after I'm done. This way it's less of a mess. I mean, more of a mess putting it in here, but what you can see is Watch this DIY fail, right? And then what I do is I pour it all into this little squeeze tube, and then I can make the same size pancakes every single time with no mess. And just in case you have extra batter, you can always, oops, see, I'm making a mess already. So, I have finished with that, and as you can see, I'm still waiting for this. Good funnel. Biggest ones are best. So, as you can see, I have it all in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the skillet that I'm already heating up. So it should be heated up already, and this is what I'm going to do. Take this, this is what they do at McDonald's. And as you see the bubbles showing up, this skillet's probably already really hot, so it's not going to take that long, but you wait and watch the bubbles, and then as it hardens a little bit, and then you can just flip it. Okay, now you can see that it's a little bit more cooked. You can see the bubbles. The batter is a little bit solid. And I usually brown it to another minute or so, minute and a half.